It was here on Lilydale Road where the Monroe County Sheriff's Department says they found the body of 60-year-old William Comer. Rick, those new turn lights were put in by the Virginia Department of Transportation back in June to make turning into this oncoming traffic a bit easier. But instead, drivers say they're left confused and some of them even badly injured. Wayne, pretty much everybody who is anybody, as far as Mercer County leaders are concerned, came together in front of the Bridge to Nowhere this afternoon, one of the many projects to be funded by that road bond. You would never believe the women in those fitness classes were in their 70s and even 80s, and all I can say is I hope I'm still moving and grooving like that when I'm their age. Rick? Class Dojo gives parents an inside look into their kids' day at school, whether they're at work or on the go. Stylists here at the Hair Queen are doing more than just helping kids with their image. They say free haircuts and school supplies are shaping the image of the community as well. Rural areas like Mercer County, it's rare you would see a bus stop sign. And as drivers transport each kid to each home, they say the priority must always be safety first. City officials tell me it was earlier afternoon when they get a call of a dog trapped behind these 30-foot walls. One thing I learned for sure today is the most important part of water safety: wear a life jacket. This is the second largest jackpot in American history. I've been here at the Corner Mart all day talking to Powerball hopefuls, asking them that age-old question: what would you do if you hit the lottery? I'm here with Secretary of Education and the Arts, Ms. Gail Manchin, who of course is Senator Joe Manchin's wife, but has also served on the Board of Education for 8 years, served as president, and now you are Secretary of Education and the Arts. So the Communities Foundation has given so much money in scholarships towards students in the two Virginias. How fitting is it for you to be the keynote speaker tonight? Hey, I headed over to Glenwood Park Retirement Village in Princeton, where the staff there threw a party to honor a coworker who they say doesn't let her battle with cancer slow her down. Take a look.
You're a wonderful worker.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, and I think a lot of you.
If you were to walk through Glenwood Park Retirement Village, it's common you would hear residents and staff speak highly of one particular nurse.
The residents love her, and even if it is not time for her to go home, we make her go home sometimes.
Donna Grzelka has been a dedicated worker at Glenwood Park for 24 years. The staff here says she never takes a day off, making it hard to notice anything she may have been going through.
And I seen her limping down the hall one day, and I stopped her and I asked her, "Donna, what's wrong with your leg?" And she told me about her knee. And then she proceeded to tell me that she was battling breast cancer.
It was 11 months ago that Donna learned she had been diagnosed with breast cancer.
And you think, oh, no, not me. But keep a check, because you just don't know. It's just like that.
With a tough battle ahead, she says it was her Glenwood family that kept her going.
I mean, it's coming to work, but it's like working with family. Even working with the residents and the staff, definitely, because most of the staff's younger than me now anyway, the CNAs that we work with, so most of them I consider my kids.
And it was that family that made plans to honor her during Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
And I was like, we have to do something for Donna. I really feel it. I feel it in my heart.
The Glenwood staff ordered shirts that read "Go Pink or Go Home." And then
everybody kept telling me first week, wear pink pants, wear pink pants.
That's all we would tell them.
A surprise party.
I don't feel like I'm anything special. I just a fighter.
A fighter that won her battle with cancer.
If you're going through it, or if you've been through it and you made it, you did it. But you can do it. You can fight. Now, Donna still undergoes chemotherapy treatments and gets regular mammograms, but she is currently cancer-free. And she wanted to remind women everywhere to continuously do self-checks. And if you do run into a fight with breast cancer, don't let it slow you down. We wish Donna the best of luck. Back to you. The state police told me that the accident occurred because one of the drivers was driving in the wrong direction.
Come up on it was foggy. Seeing a flame truck caught on fire.
Witnesses described the scene of a 3-vehicle crash on I-77 northbound that left one dead after sitting in traffic for over 3 hours. The accident that happened just around 5:45 Wednesday morning, involving a tractor-trailer, a pickup truck dragging a trailer, and a Jeep.
A Jeep traveling southbound in a northbound lane hit the vehicles head on.
State police say they aren't sure how the Jeep got into the opposite lane. However, witnesses describe the fog during the early morning hours.
Usually it's real foggy when it's down there around that water anyway, across that bridge.
One victim died in the crash while another was life-flighted. And as traffic was backed up nearly 5 miles, drivers patiently waited for the scene to clear.
We've been calling our patients off for the day that were originally scheduled for our Beckley location.
30% of the people burst into tears when I tell their fortune because it means so much to them. And I feel bad that that's being taken away.
When the co-owner of Mountain Magic was ordered by the Richlands Police Department to stop performing tarot card readings at his store, he says he felt like it was a personal attack.
Since the store started, it's become a place where witchy people could kind of gather and meet each other. And I really feel like that's what they want out of town, and they're using the tarot just as a way to shut that down.
Richlands Police Department says Mark Mullins was in violation of a zoning ordinance. Mullins is unable to apply for a license to tell fortunes because that license does not exist.
There is not a permitted use for tarot card reading in the zoning laws of the town of Richlands.
The ordinance includes a list of acceptable business practices, and tarot reading is not on that list. However, Mullins says he should still be allowed to tell fortunes for free.
What's the difference between me reading the tarot for somebody here in the store or children in school using those little paper games where they sit and tell fortunes?
Mullins says he believes the ban on tarot readings goes beyond a legality.
A lot of people's been driving by screaming stuff at us, taping stuff to our signs that says we're the devil.
The town of Richlands doesn't take a position on whether tarot reading is good or bad. The only reason Mountain Magic cannot do a tarot reading at their place of business is they do not have a business license.
Mountain Magic has put together a petition to get fortune telling allowed back in the store. But they say for now, they'll have to obey the law. Here for you in Richlands, Alexis Johnson, WVVA-News. In Saturday's road bond special election, voters agreed to allow the state to use $1.6 billion to build and repair roads and highways.
Because our roads around here are messed up.
Former coal miner Johnny Bishop was one who voted yes.
So many people got killed, the road's so bad and everything.
Bishop says that his hometown could desperately use the nearly $33 million worth of road projects that are set for McDowell County. Not only for safety, but to make everyday living a bit easier.
I say we'll get people to the airport and more people fly in and stuff like that. And I go to the mall a lot, and it'd be a shortcut.
The promises that come along with the passing of the road bond, like better infrastructure and more jobs, would greatly impact the people of McDowell County. However, some voters say they've heard those promises before.
All politicians say, we're going to build roads, we're going to do this, and I'm yet to see it, and I'm 70 years old.
David Tilley voted against the bond. In fact, only 2,000 people out of the 19,000 citizens in McDowell voted at all. Tilley says he and his fellow citizens have been waiting on change for a long time.
The politicians in this state feel that southern West Virginia ends at the Raleigh County line, and I don't think that McDowell County is going to see any improvement on our roads.
And with the major projects set to begin next year, Tilley says he can only hope for the best.
I don't see it. It may come true. I hope it does, but I personally don't see it.
Here for you in McDowell County, Alexis Johnson, WVVA News.